Here comes the pit bull of the women's division.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Creed brothers, from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile.
An endless supply of strength and determination.
As tenacious and vicious as they come.
Yeah, Ivy Nile's bite is much worse than her bark.
Yeah, but her teeth are sharpened and she's looking for a win.
This may be cliche, but Ivy Nile proves it's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the fight in the dog. A woman who's accomplished something incredible. 2 titles.
And from Austin, Texas, the NXT Women's Champion and the Total Non-Stop Action Women's Champion, Jordynne Grace.
This is a grand entrance for a woman who's made history. She carries the weight of 2 championships.
She is absolutely at the top of the women's division, and she's carrying the 2 championships to prove it.
We are looking at one of the greatest competitors in women's division history, and there's your proof.
She is tough, she is determined, and she is standing tall at the top of WWE.
We're about to see the champ in action here. She's got to feel relieved knowing her title isn't on the line tonight.
Well, I don't think she likes losing, Cole. If the champ loses in a non-title match, it'll knock her down in the eyes of every opponent she'll face after this.
That is very true. I can't argue with you there, Corey.
And when it comes to Ivy Nile, we're talking about someone who is fueled by an inner rage and only really knows one mode: attack.
Pomp and circumstance were launched out the window a long time ago, Saxton. Ivy Nile's focused on destroying her opponents, and tonight should be no different. No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
The cravat sleeper is in. Another cravat.
Couple of right hands, and that'll create space and separation.
Scoop slam, making it look easy. Big forearm.
Up and down, like being manhandled by a bear. Ivy Nile has to avoid that kind of offense if she wants to be in this match.
Wheelbarrow suplex.
The cover. And a shoulder in the air.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet. And a stop to the gut, too.
Now trampling the opposition. Put the brakes on Nile.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Series of elbows looking to create separation. She does so.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm. Ivy in grave danger here.
Kick to the gut. No way. No way. This is not going to be pretty.
Kudo driver. Nile's on her last breath.
Cover. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Jordynne Grace.
Ivy Nile suffering a loss here.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
this non-title match and take some more risks and send a message to the rest of the locker room, guys.
Yeah, Michael, that message has to be that this is her title. I'm sure the whole roster is going to be watching the monitors very closely during this match.
This match could be one to study for everyone.
And when it comes to Ivy Nile, we're talking about someone who is fueled by an inner rage and only really knows one mode: attack.
Pomp and circumstance were launched out the window a long time ago, Saxton. Ivy Nile's focused on destroying her opponents, and tonight should be no different.
Oh, the fatigue is setting in for her.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
No way! Suicide dive to the outside.
Cole does it better.
Pinpoint precision, right on target.
Wow, look at that agility.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
And Corey, from where you're sitting, what's the path to victory for Ivy Nile?
Nile trains like an absolute beast, Cole, and that's given her a level of strength and conditioning that's almost freakish compared to other superstars. She needs to rely on that stamina and drag her opponents to the deep end.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest. Punishing stretch.
Shooting pain in the shoulder is the kind of thing that builds and builds during a match.
Kick!
Oh,
Kick!
Nasty kick.
what a forearm.
She adjusts it and reverses it.
Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up.
A counter by Nile.
Looking for a submission here into the...
Punching her way out and breaks the hold.
Kick to the gut. No way. No way. This is not going to be pretty. Kudo driver.
Does that finish Ivy off?
Cover.
And that'll do it. It's finally over.
Here is your winner, Jordynne Grace.
Ivy Nile suffering a loss here.
This one was tough for Ivy Nile. She just couldn't overcome this fight.
Ready for the matchup. Very, very confident from behind an attack.
A brutal sneak attack. It's about to get even worse for this competitor.
How is this competitor supposed to compete now after getting laid out?
Well, better figure out how, because this matchup, I believe, is still going to go.
Well, this is just insanity. Why would you still compete?
Pride. This competitor just has so much pride.
Hey, the attacker's got to be scared of me ambushing them from behind like that.
This competitor is determined not to let anything or anyone stop them from competing.
They're definitely still going, no matter how unwise.
After a shotgun attack during the entrances, this match has found its way inside the ring at last. Now we can really get things started.
And you know, I just hope we have a clean fight here moving forward.
I'm not sure you should get your hopes up. If that starts anything to go by, we are in for a...
Can she score the pin? Fending off a 2 count there.
Not time to expect victory yet.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man. Vicious knee drop.
Oh, and Ivy caught her. And Corey, from where you're sitting, what's the path to victory for Ivy Nile?
Nile trains like an absolute beast, Cole, and that's given her a level of strength and conditioning that's almost freakish compared to other superstars. She needs to rely on that stamina and drag her opponents to the deep end.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Counters that. Made her pay for her mistake. Oh, wait a second. Caught in midair. Backpack stunner. Here's a cover. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Jordynne.
After that brutal attack earlier, they were fighting a losing battle.
That certainly did seem like the determining factor in this match.
After a loss like this, under these circumstances, I have to think it brews more bad blood here.
Yeah, the word revenge comes to mind, but all that will have to wait for another day.